From PayPal Park in San Jose, California, the best of the best have been divided into two teams as the adversaries go up against the defenders. CrowdStrike is a global leader in cybersecurity, and in CrowdStrike's likeness, the PLL has named their all-star teams adversaries and defenders. Ryan, I know it's an all-star game, but they're going to want to win this matchup, right?
Certainly while they're playing kind of traditional face-off rules in the first quarter.
First and fourth will be what you normally see in a PLL game, and Trevor Baptiste able to kick this one ahead, and he picks it up for adversaries. We've got 4 already, right?
Yep.
Turnover, open in front, and there's the first goal of the game. Will Manny able to capitalize on adversaries. And the one-handed reception by Holman, the bounce pass to Schreiber, and he sticks it. Tom Schreiber puts it in to give adversaries a 2-0 lead. Byrne played it across, the feed inside to Trenner, and he shoveled it through. Miles Jones to Ryan Trenner. And defenders have their first.
Just an incredible feed here by Jones, who's had it.
Both Water Dogs representatives are on this adversary's roster as well. And that time Holman finishes behind the back on the pass from Ament.
Hey Grant, do you guys have some type of deal where it doesn't count unless the behind the back is involved?
We're just having fun out here. It's a good play by Marcus. I think that's a better shot than if he would have shot it regular. Increase his angle a little bit.
Marcus told me before the game that he was hunting for MVP, so he's already got a goal and 2 assists. Has he made it known amongst his line mates?
He's definitely got the most hustle this weekend, that's for sure. Yeah, you want to say anything?
You're starting attacking it out here, running plays.
With Matt Dunn via Grant Ament.
He knew he was mic'd up. The defenders come right back. Cutting Gittleman, and his shot was spoiled by Bernlord. Adam Gittleman, the only goalie in PLL history with a goal. Sergio Perkovic skipped one through. Tim Troutner from way out. And now Costabile. He's got a 2-try. That time it goes in. And a backflip for the celebration. Wow. Costabile buries a 2-pointer and then does a backflip.
Yeah, it's not just going to be the lacrosse plays. We're going to see some celebrations, and this might be the best one early. Why not? Showing off the athleticism, pure joy. I'm sure head coach Ben Rubio probably held his breath there for a second.
Wow, Brian Costabile. We'll see him in the fastest player challenge later on. He's already won the backflip competition. He's with Chantel.
Okay, not just the goal, but obviously that celebration got everybody talking. You had that planned. What made you come up with that?
Well, you know, in normal games, I floated the idea by a few of my coaches, and they've all been very much against it. They said if you land on your neck, you know, it could be pretty bad. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll wait for the perfect opportunity, and the All-Star game came around, so I was like, perfect, it's time.
Anything can happen at the All-Star game, Brendan.
Yeah.
Because Lyle Thompson.
Will Manny behind the back. Holman and Manny are at it again.
On the turnover, Holman winning the whistle. He said, I'm going to get more runs today. I'm going to be all over the field. This is Holman.
He's going to have to start spreading the love around, though, because if he's just picking up assists, Will Manny's going to rack up a lot of goals. Trevor Baptiste, a face-off win and a goal. And he's mopping again.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Trevor, as you jog off, hopefully you're not too out of breath. It seems like you figured out the no clamp thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, I got smoked on the first one, so.
See him in the freestyle challenge later, and here is Courier. With the behind-the-back feed to Will Manny.
A lot of us play injured. There's some guys out here playing injured. I would love to be playing tonight. But, you know, you have to manage soft tissue. And there's a lot of soft tissue pulls and tears. And seeing that with Lyle, guys like Zed Williams, myself. And, you know, we have coaches heading in these last 2 weeks, as you mentioned. That
Here's a run for Troutner, or excuse me, that's Costabile. His feed to the net, and he sticks it in. Goodrich for Mikey Schlosser. Schlosser keeps on going, off of Bernlohr and in. Mikey Schlosser representing Water Dogs with a buzzer beater here before halftime. I was thinking the same thing, but I also want to see him in the event he's participating in, which is just the fastest player. Picked it up again. Joe Nardella, last year's face-off athlete of the year, sets up Josh Byrne, who found a way to beat Tim Troutner. Just the second goal scored by defenders since the end of the first quarter. Josh Byrne has them both.
That's right.
This is Rowlett. And that was Tim Troutner stepping out of the way of the shot from Rowlett.
See if it was him. Left side of your screen. Oh, yeah, that was definitely Gettleman.
Meanwhile, Scott Ratliff has scored for adversaries. Long pole as well. Adam Kittleman might be having more fun than anybody. He is with Chantel.
Certified he's having more fun than anyone. Also, the most out of breath. This guy's breathing heavy. You are playing every position except in the net. So what has it been like going back and forth having...
And Tim Troutner scored!
There you have it. I've tried about 4 or 5 times. Tim runs down the field, just scores behind the back. But it's been so fun. It's great to have the opportunity to play with a lot of my friends. And credit the coaches in the PLL for letting me run around a little bit.
All right, we got to talk about Tim there for a second. Between the two of you, you're making this game pretty darn entertaining. We're watching this on the big screen. What do you see?
You know, you just see a guy who can handle the stick, and you know, the best goalies in the world are great stick handlers, and you see it right there. Timmy's been the best player on the field today. He's encouraging me to score, and he just does it himself, so that's an awesome show to put on.
This is unreal down here, guys.
Gittleman's been using the player stick. He's been all over the field. And that was the first time Troutner even attempted it. Behind the back with the goal. To add on to his 17 saves, that MVP pick is looking awfully good right now. Tom Schreiber, Will Manny, Marcus Holman. It's an Archers game, folks. As Rob Pinnell bounces a two-pointer. No 2-point attempts for Pinnell during the regular season. Henningberg has to run, and he does. Henningberg trying to take it. Henningberg coast to coast. And he beats the clock with 1.8 to go. Jules Henningberg representing Redwoods well. Takes it from the goalie and takes it the rest of the way.
Yeah, this won't be on any riding tutorials.
Sets up shop, pass to Gittleman. Gittleman slips away. He scored, and he's got the somersault celebration. That is 15 goals for adversaries. Troutner and Gittleman have 2 of them.
And Gittleman is finally on the board with a gorgeous little backhanded goal, so high degree of difficulty to boot. It's all he wanted, Brendan. It's all he wanted.
He got it.
He got it.
Everybody was looking for him. He makes it happen. And I guess what we can call now a signature celebration for Gittleman. Henningberg to Pinnell, and he stuck it short side on Troutner. So Rob Pinnell brings the defenders to within 4. Especially with a guy who just won the fastest shot, right?
Exactly.
And now he's got a pole. And now Troutner has a hat trick. Ryan Troutner brings the defenders within 3.
Not like there's a 3-point line or a 5-point line.
That's a 2-pointer.
There's a 2-point line.
If there was a 3-point line, that may have been behind it. The pass to Pinnell, and he scores. Rob Pinnell. And Baptiste beats Nardella to the punch, and they score as a result for Tim Troutner. Pushing the total over 15,000, and Holman, he's making a run.
Watch out. Watch out.
4 goals, 7 points for Holman. Joe Nardella beats Stephen Kelly, takes it to the net and scores. Joe Nardella, more points than any other face-off man this season. And he's got a goal here in the All-Star game.
You're going to see him win the clamp and push it forward. And Gittleman's kind of there. Makes a valiant effort. You can see Troutner trying to hold up Nardella, make sure he didn't kind of tumble.
Down in La Holiday or San Diego. What was that?
Another 2 by Pinnell.
Rob Pinnell's going to have to start shooting those a little bit more.
Timmy, it was moving too fast, man.
Right off the stick of Troutner.
Rob, I think you've got your answer whether you need to take some more 2s now.
Let's see. Ryan, I don't know, man. I think I just might start doing this. I told Coach, actually, the timeout that we were talking about it, and he wasn't too fond of the idea, but maybe it's growing on him.
There's a hat trick in this one. He tries from 2, and he puts it in the top corner. Will Manny answers with a 2 of his own.
Not known for necessarily having this type of range. You can see all the bodies in front of Morocco. This shot right here will be perfect. So he uses a whole bunch of guys as just a screen, and you can see Morocco kind of gesturing afterwards. Like, I never saw that.
Well, you see the Archers flavor to this team. Will Manny. We have to update that graphic. With a perfect shot under the bar.
This is pretty slick.
Manny. He's just toying with them now. Nell with the dish. Troutner over, and they score. There's a goal. Is that a 2?
Sure is.
A 2-pointer from Josh Byrne. It's not done yet.
Pretty much all 2s from the defenders. Nice one more by Henningberg, who kind of wound up, drew the attention of the defense. You can see Glazer slide over. And Hasek's like, you can take that. We'll just let you have that one.
It was Pinnell with the ground ball. Fracaro looking for an opening. He found an open Troutner instead. It's a 3-point game here with 40 seconds left.
You can see Fracaro, the big windup, and then the touch inside to Drenner, who throws a bevy of fakes. Slick little stick work inside by Drenner.
Fracaro thinking about it, makes the pass. Pinnell, Drenner again behind the back, and it's a 1-possession game. 25.7 left.
Building the intrigue. We're set up for a dramatic finish here.
It is grabbed and run back behind the net by Eppel. And adversaries hang on to win the 2021 PLL All-Star Game. Chris Bates and Sean Quirk, the coaches for adversaries, a team selected by Grant Ament. And it's the Archers duo, Manny and Holman, leading the way